All right, let's welcome you once again into another exciting edition of the Madiba Official Show with me here, the Madiba Official. Today, I'm coming to rant. There are some things happening in Ghana football that we must put an end to it. It's not giving any good image to our football over here. But please kindly do us a favor by subscribing to this channel for videos like this and many more. If you don't know much about our tech channel, this is a channel that updates you with the latest editions of news in the Ghana football, whether it be in the Ghana Premier League, the Black Stars, and what have you. We also preview the matches as it happens in the Ghana Premier League. Now, today something happened at the training grounds of one of the greatest clubs in Ghana. As a matter of fact, it's the oldest existing club as of the time of recording this video currently in Ghana. The first team to be set up in this country was Cape Coast Excelsior, but it's now extinct. It's no more functioning. The club that's currently functioning and is as old as our football is Slavko. As a matter of fact, it was founded in the year 1911. That's when Slavko was founded. So as of this 21st century, I don't expect some of these things to be happening in our football. What's the issue? You just let's watch this video. After the video, I will pass my comments.
Na ya yeso ye tie radio no ye hwe sade na se ye ntie sade na makoso ewo pobiman
nipa no wi anu hu ni twa ya na
se we no mu se o mu se puta waso be hye nti
sine hu kakra ho nya better sa ho
na fans no u se wasi form okwa pitch no so we mu ye training no
yes
na o mo block ne so mo mpene ma ne nko mo mpene ma ne nko pitch ne so na o ma sini kwan ewo ho no enti anapana nya sam ketwa kwa ye ntie sade na makoso ewo pobimano pai
As you watch the video, please, were you happy with what you saw? An expatriate who you people brought into this country to come and replace one of your greatest ever managers, especially in the last 2 decades. You talk about Sir Cecil Jones Adukwefiu. After him, there is no coach that is able to do what this manager has been able to do for the folk. As a matter of fact, in the past 5-10 years in the Ghana or in Ghana football, no coach has been able to achieve more than Samuel Boadu. But people thought it wise that after 3 matches, playing against Olympics, Ghana Stars in Doma, and also playing against Kotoko at the Bayara Sports Stadium, his performances didn't merit for him to be at the dugout of the club going forward. And as some of us have gotten to know in the world of football, coaches are hired to be fired. The day that the coach was hired is the day that he or she was fired. So firing of coaches is not something new. Some of us, we know it's part of the job. So you put sacking him and bringing in Slavko Matic was your own doing. So if you think at this material point in time, what the coach is doing is not good for the club, sack him, let him go. This is not the right way to go. Yesterday, we all heard Kobe Jones, the spokesperson for the NCC, that's the supporters group, the PRO, speaking, and what he said was that today they will be going to the other folks training ground to sack away the coach. You people heard it, talking about the management. You heard it, the board heard it. But yet still, you people did nothing about it. You sat there and allowed it to happen. What if somebody had gone there with something to injure the coach? This an expatriate, for God's sake. Somebody that have traveled from his country of Serbia to this country. You people brought him. Come and do a job. So if you think he cannot do the job, sack him. Chris Hilton took Brighton to the FA Cup final or the League Cup final in England. He also made sure that Brighton maintained their Premier League status. But he was sacked because they thought that is the brand of football he was playing with Brighton is not something that the club hierarchy wanted. So he was sacked. If you quite remember, Fabio Capello at Real Madrid, he won a league, but they said his football wasn't pleasing to the eye, so he was sacked. So now, who is Matic? With no disrespect to him, in terms of pedigree, what has he achieved? Nothing. So if you think this manager, after spending a 2-year deal, and about 5 or 3 months into the 2-year deal, he is not the man to lead you going forward, sack him. This is something that you people have been doing. You just hide behind the supporters and push them to go and do such atrocities so that the manager will come and resign, and after that you don't pay any compensation. You push to stop, especially when expatriates come to this country. We all saw what happened over here. Hans Smith, one good supporter, did the same thing. It was Snake at that time. Then we also saw Slavko, who now is coaching in Saudi Arabia for Al Bayt. We saw Seidu going to the training ground to sack him away, and nothing whatsoever happened to those spectators that did it at Kotoko. And yesterday, these people, they said that they made sure that each and every media house had a film of the video, the soundbite. We all played it for people to get to hear. But yet still, the management, the board of all the folk, they should bow their heads down in shame. They didn't provide any security whatsoever for the manager today. This is somebody working for you. Things are not going on well with the club. I agree, and I've said it over here that Slavko is not helping the club. So if you think you don't want him anymore, make sure you tear up his contract, pay him off, let him go. That's how the thing is done. We are playing professionally, for God's sake. This is the Premier League. So what kind of barbaric act is this? This attitude for me is archaic, it's outmoded. It's something that should have been done in the Stone Age. Not this modern day of football. Not today. Why? House of Folk, a club that should be setting the pace for others to follow. The penny and comedian man graduate, you know, on the and it's the tactic that they've been using time without number. And for me, some of us, we are sick and tired of this attitude. This is somebody that you employ, for God's sake. Why should you subject him into such thing? And even look at the mental trauma that this manager will go through. What if something had happened to him? Why didn't you provide the security for him? After they made those things, I saw a press release saying that the supporters should not do what, blah, blah, blah. Did you make sure that the coach was protected? Somebody just dropped from his car trying to go and make sure he prepared the club going forward. And even if you are to watch how the folk play, what they are lacking is the cutting edge. But the football that they are playing is not all that bad. They are not scoring. Granted, I agree. That's why I said he is not doing well. He should make sure that he will train up some players to score goals, not only rely on the strikers. But even without that, this attitude shouldn't be condoned in our football. I'm highly disappointed in this management of other folk. People that knows it all, the board and everybody involved in this club should bow their heads down in shame. This shouldn't be happening. Why is this happening? Why and why and why? Or does the coach not have a family? Then their family members back there in Serbia. So if they are watching the media space and they see this happening to their family member who is outside there trying to sweat himself out to feed the family back home, in about 5 months or so, if his work, as I've been saying, is not what you people wanted him to do, sack him. Than trying to pass through this old archaic outmoded tactic of sacking managers. And these supporters, look, truth be told, you people are become unbecoming. I know you people lambast me, you chastise me, but look, the truth is the truth, and somebody has to tell you people, stop what you people have been doing. Don't let somebody hide behind somewhere and push you to doing things like this. It's not good. These are the folk, the continental club masters, never sit down until the bones are rotten. The oldest existing club in this country, but yes, still, look at how they're running the club. For me, it's a day of shame for the club Hello Folk. Let us know your thought on the events that unfolded at the training ground of Hello Folk when the coach was sacked when he was trying to do his job. Let us know your thought on the events that unfolded in the video that you just watched. Thank you, and please subscribe for the videos like this and many more.